Hello, hello, hello. My name is Retro Tech and Review. Ronin Warriors! I love this. I was a little kid. It's just so amazing. I was a child. It's like, wow. Now I actually watch it right now. I'm full adult. I was thinking, wow. That's the best way I can describe it. My emotion of this anime. I mean, I did enjoy it, but it had a lot of flaws, but at the same time, you don't care. It's kind of hard to explain. Maybe that's just nostalgic about this show. But anyway, this show is just fun to watch. It's pretty much, to a nutshell, it's pretty much just like Sailor Moon, but like Resident Evil with consequences. Maybe. I explain later. But you get the idea. This show was so badass, so epic, so unbelievable awesome. I enjoyed it. But the only problem, I have some issues. Go down the story. Now, Ronin Warriors basically this young team who pretty much go to the city to stop Topa, who pretty much led his legion to destroy the planet, or I mean a town. For they spread, they stop it inside a small town where they started. Pretty much the whole show is that the kids are trying to stop Topa. There's his army, everything. But this setup is a common sense, not really used that very much. I mean, it's pretty much, yeah, you hit something, things blow up. Very simple. But the only problem is they don't use the common sense. I fact, the common sense throw a basket something, especially the first episode. The first episode they kidnap Ryu comes in the city with White Blaze, and tell the truth, they never explain why White Blaze with Ryu. I mean, they never explain anything about that. They don't explain why he has a pet as a tiger. Anyway, he comes in with the tiger inside and questioning, how do you bring a tiger inside the city while a cage? I mean, that's you asking for trouble. On top of that, Topa attacks during that moment. He attacks the whole city, and the city doesn't have a name either. Yeah, you could realize most of the episode they never give too much explanation why not, and that's basically the whole season. Another thing is why like one character just show up and all the characters suddenly all showed up except one character got in trouble. They never explain why they just didn't go all together. They make more sense. Now, that's the other thing. They never explain how the armor works. I mean, they do, but I mean how they earn the armor. How they get it. I mean, what kind of trial? Was it like a raffle kind of thing? They never explain how they got the armor. On top of that, the armor is kind of strange how they work. I mean, like for example, Ryo from Wildfire, his armor is pretty much is fire, and he has honesty. So how that kind of works? Once more, they never explain. It's just be honesty and the armor protect you and it charges on fire. You have to let go of some of it. And on top of that, the characters don't really have any character development at all. All the Ronin Warriors, all five of them, they never explain or given a explanation who they really are. They just know what to do, and that's the thing. They don't have any character development. You just question that, like, why? And on top of that, they kind of know each other at the same time, or actually give it some sort of conversation that actually have worked together. On top of that, you have another character who is very important. We call him the monk, and he pretty much trained the Warriors. And later on, they say, "Who is this monk?" I mean, the right staff didn't know what to put on, or they just said, "Screw it, just put something badass," and it works. Quite frankly, it actually does work. You just questioning how bad this show really is, but that's the thing. You have to throw constant out of the wind because this show is really as badass. It is really entertaining. But the only problem is you have no character development. You kind of harder to care about the characters. It's all about the mission. And that's like you just see the strategy. Well, actually they don't have much of strategies. You just attack, survive. Basically that's it. And that's kind of like you have to go with the whole show. If it's attack, and go in. And the only thing I have to say is that cat is badass. White Blade is so badass. Actually, season 2, they got an armor for just White Blaze and changed his name to Black Blaze. This is just probably the most badass tiger ever. I mean, this tiger can know how to fight. He actually took weapons and killed the other soldiers. You know that tiger is just badass. Now, the only thing actually so good about this is also the side characters are actually useful. Now, the problem with the show. No character development, that's another one. No origins about the armor, especially about the armor. They don't explain why they created the armor, how this owner used to have the armor made it. I mean, what was the major purpose? They kind of give you one, but it's still accordingly bullshit. After all, this old anime, it's fine. I mean, from the animation, it's okay, but this is just something for people who like the nostalgic anime. Whoever seen this first anime, you will enjoy this completely. But for like me as a reviewer, I did enjoy it, but I kind of hard to get into it. Some episodes kind of bore me, but it's just so badass, so enjoyable. I enjoyed it so well. I have to give it at least a 7 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment below and please subscribe.